Hello, named Taco. He was late, and so since he was late, oh, honestly, I didn't even know he was streaming. Shoot, because he messaged me about like the next thing that we're gonna do. You know, the usual, like how we've been doing ice cream. Well, lo and behold, like I said, it's more ice cream. It's just like different ice cream. But he didn't say anything, and he had it, and he sent that message like so late. So I wasn't even for sure on that. But either way, sadly, him starting late isn't really helpful because I actually have to do a shorter stream tonight, sadly. So, is it? Whoops. Well, that's what I meant to click on. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. So basically, I was just saying that this is gonna be a shorter stream tonight. So just basically maybe a little bit over an hour. I got some other stuff I gotta get done. So, blame Taco for missing 30 minutes. Yep. Let's see. I don't even know what to even do. Mainly just because I don't want to start anything and not be able to finish. You want to know? We haven't worked on the bridge in a while. We finished the frog enclosure, so... I think that's what we'll actually work on. Oh, I meant to take a picture of the camel's walls, because I want to do the same thing here. The issue is, I just don't know where to put them. And the chunks are nice, but I think one block might have not been big enough to separate them. It's kind of a lot. Yeah, so... And I think we're gonna go... We're gonna fall through this first, and then go work on the wall. Woe is me, the life of a cobweb in my way. Wait. Ah! Okay, well. Almost out. And done. Okay. Oh, one random torch. Here we go. It's been so long since we've actually worked on the wall. I need to slowly remember what it even gosh dang looks like. If only I could, but I can't. I also do think it might be over... Is it over the... No, I don't think it is. Okay, yeah, no, because it's over here. This is the tunnel. And the wall's over here, so... Hi, sheepy. I need to... Oh, no. Oh, wait. I haven't done the bottom half of this. Oh, gosh. Dang it. The bottom half is such the long part. Why did I do the easy part first? Oh, gosh. Well. And I only say that the top part's like the easier part because I don't gotta deal with the mobs on the ground. Because I don't want to put torches down because I'm gonna eventually remove them anyways. But, gosh dang it. Well. Where's my materials? We better start on the bottom part. I figure I'd already did this part since I made the extension for that. I guess I didn't. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go join VC for what, the hour we got? Maybe we can lay out a few things after I find the picture again.
Look at all those chickens.
At all.
Hello.
Kiki. Bye, bear. Ah, y'all both missed, you dummies.
That's mean. That's probably why they attack you.
I'm just riding the railway and they just come
And you're
charging
being
down the
mean
rails
to them.
because they started a fight with me first.
But you're continuing to egg them on. If you're continuing to egg them on, that's being mean.
Oh shit.
See?
Ah,
Armor came
you
back real
missed too.
fast.
The Three Stooges, I tell you.
Armor's gonna come and get him pretty fast.
Huh?
Karma!
I didn't do nothing. And they attacking me for no reason.
The last like 30 seconds of this recording, I'm pretty sure, is a lot to say. I'm doing nothing.
Because they've been attacking me for weeks.
And you've been talking about them for weeks.
How are you doing, Kiki?
I'm good. How are you?
I feel as though we haven't streamed for 2 weeks.
We just streamed last week.
I know, and it felt like those 5 days, however many, felt like 2 weeks.
Okay. You really need to get your timings together.
This year needs to stop being this year.
It is a weird year.
It's only been 2 months.
That too.
I hate it so much. All right.
Taco, if you do decide to come back, can I get a diamond sword, please? A diamond shovel, I should say. Diamond and enchanted too, please. Or if you have enough, I can enchant it myself. Because mine's about to go.
Do you know where the?
I can do it myself too. I was just wondering if you were gonna head back here.
I can, but if it's faster for you to, I'm like, I'll still.
I mean, I have 22 experience. How much do you have?
4.
Oh, well, I can do it myself then.
Nice.
Remember, I have mending on everything, so
That's true.
I don't get experience anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm at 28 and I got mending on everything too.
Because you are a chaos master.
It'll be a chaos goes a long way.
It's like you can get into a bunch of fights and win all of them and fill up all your tools and have a bunch left over. I'm over here getting picked on by bears.
That's because you start the fight with them. You're just trying to end it.
Walking by is not starting a fight.
You looked at them the wrong way.
I wasn't even looking at them until they
sensed the fear.
That's probably true. Because I'm just like, oh. I'm like, the landscape looks nice. Is that a bear? Yeah, it is a bear. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you don't walk with confidence. That's why I don't mind me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just almost Tarzan. I parkoured from tree to tree and landed on my bridge.
I kind of want to fix this part of the iceway.
Okay.
The slime is still in the hallway.
Slime is still in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just speeding down the hallway at like 80 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden the tunnel turns green.
Why don't you
starts
just
jiggling.
handle the slime?
Mm-hmm.
Just handle it, Taco.
It catches me off guard, and I'm like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "Why is it turning green?" Smack in the face, and then I'm gone.
SMH.
This part of the tunnel is so short. Jeez.
I'm trying to remember
Why?
how to do this.
Does riding a boat eat up your hunger? Like,
No.
why am I hungry? God, oh god, oh god, oh god. Game.
Taco, I really think I could just easily just mine this whole area, make it super easy. You don't have
Wait,
to
what?
explode anything.
The whole exploding thing is for signature. Hopefully he's here when it happens.
But I can just easily just mine this out and just cause us no trouble at all.
That was the whole...
Do we have enough for TNT things?
We have 0 TNT.
Well, then what are we doing?
We are building a creeper farm.
By the time you guys do that, I could have easily just mined everything out.
Taco, we haven't made any progress on that creeper farm since we've designated that it was going in the ocean.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck am I drawing a blank on how to... Oh, I'm an idiot, that's why. I gotta figure
Man.
myself out.
My game is struggling. What is that? Oh,
I can tell the
Yeah,
world
I need
is
to check that.
acting right along with it.
Yeah, I was like, man.
I can't wait for this creeper to Mach 400 be in my face in 2 seconds without me knowing. If I just start, I'm just gonna start at the top at this point. I can't figure out the bottom.
So, I haven't rendered out a full episode of the podcast in like 8 years.
What have you
No,
been
not
doing?
8.
Half episodes?
7 years? 2018 was the last one, so 7 years. No, it's the podcast has only been streams.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, so I haven't like done the production on them. And why did I come back out here without a trident?
What the fudge?
It is
lost
time
my-
to sleep.
Oh, I just jumped into the ocean.
Got a watery grave then.
Oh, it's like I right clicked twice and nothing happened. And then my bed appeared and I was asleep.
Let's see.
Alright. Yeah, so I haven't rendered a full episode of the podcast in 7 years. And man. This process has been a headache. So one, my computer is 7 years older than it. So
7 years older than the last time.
Yeah, so our computer's like, wait, we're doing what again? And I'm
Hey,
like,
Alex,
yeah, we're gonna render
Taco
the
does
3-hour
an anime
podcast. And they're like,
podcast with
do you know how long that's gonna take?
Psycho.
And I'm
Woo!
like,
Psycho.
what, like half a day? And it's like, no,
More like the whole day.
it's gonna take like a day and 3/4. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's only a 3-hour video. And they're like, but yeah, not only
But how are you?
do you have new graphics that I gotta figure out, I'm also 7 years older. And
Whoa.
you have 40, 40
Hey, Taco,
Chrome
don't
tabs open.
you put your podcast on YouTube? Where do you put your podcast?
So yes, it is. Everything is on the YouTube channel now.
The YouTube channel. And by some coincidence, what is that YouTube channel called?
Takoyaki Anime.
There we go. If you're trying to listen to the podcast, it's on Takoyaki Anime
Thank
on
you.
YouTube. Go, Waka.
I need to get to those backlog episodes too, so you could be
I'm
on
a
that
bundle
channel
of
too.
emotions. Hello, how are you? Are they good emotions or bad emotions?
What was it?
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
so I'm like-
Besides the fact, like, I've been like, I don't know if I've just
older means
been
more experience. That means you should
really
be faster.
tired or
That's not how
stressing out about
electronics work.
something that I don't. Well, I guess I am kind of stressing out about something. But it's basically
I hit
caused me to
render,
like sleep
and,
through
like,
3 of
it's
my
not going at its
alarms,
full potential. It's like
which
the
is also
CPU
then on
is
top
like
of that just added a little bit
10%
more
and
stress.
the RAM is like 40%.
So I'm
And
like-
why?
A little bit upset, but I mean, besides that, I'm
I remember
good.
before when I hit render, my computer was like, and like I couldn't do anything for like 16 hours.
I thought you were about to say like it was done within like an hour or something.
Oh no, that would be like a $30,000 computer. But
Right
yeah,
off. Just casual write off.
I wish I had $30,000 to spend so then I could write it off.
That's why you write it off at the end of the year.
But yeah, so yeah, I would hit render and it would just lock up the computer for like 16 hours. So basically I would render it out on like a Saturday or something like that. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's go to the movies.
Did you guys notice the trees are different here now?
What do you mean?
There are different trees. It's different coloring.
What do you mean?
You should come by the spire and see all the different tree colors.
It's
Are they orange?
it's a taco with the
have the-
yakisoba stuff
birch
up in that
orange
thing. It's a yaki.
That's cool.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
the
pretty sure it's
texture
called
map.
takoyakis. Pretty sure that's what they are.
Interesting.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was relaying something. Wait, where? What'd you say? Where? What was? Where are we going?
You don't have the pack, so you can't see it.
I don't have the pack either. I said
No.
I said
Where?
no.
Where?
By the spire.
Is that what
Let's
y'all
just
doing
stretch
out in
this
the
out.
ocean?
Yes.
Where? Where is it? In which direction?
Okay. Well, I done forgot why I was over here.
I'm in
Even
the
the grass looks
trees.
different.
Wait, which direction am I going? Do I need to go in the ocean? Wait, where'd you even see it from?
Go to the spire, or like where we're building a spire, and then it's
Where your
on the
screen
side.
trap is.
Well, I can see the spiral from my tower that I was literally just in, but I am swimming in the water now. In the side.
I don't know.
Right
Oh, my
side,
brain's not
left
working.
side.
Fish underwater. Yes. Kiki, do we have a loyalty book?
Probably.
And then do we
Oh
have
shit!
a...
I almost swam off the edge. Okay, let's see. Am I blind? Met the spire.
Oh, I'm an idiot. What am I doing?
Iggy, over here. This way, over here.
Ah, there you are. I was like, I don't even see why, so I'm hella confused on where I'm looking. Okay.
It's all like on the other side. I don't know if you can see it, but on my screen they're all like red-ish.
I see a birch forest. I'm thinking that's a birch.
Like red for you? Because it's red for me.
No.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
I have like different textures on here, but
for me, that whole entire forest, I guess, is like orange or light reddish, I guess.
Do you have a texture pack on it that turns birch forest into like an autumn kind of forest? Because that's what this is.
Yep.
Probably. I don't know whatever Taco has on.
Yep.
I have the basic one I said no to.
I've talked about this texture pack so many times.
Well, yeah, this is a birch forest.
Yeah, and I was like, in April, I'll turn it off so it can be regular green.
Oh, that's what you mean. What the fudge? Sixers were joined and I like lagged halfway back on the tree after I jumped off. Scared the hell out of me. Mid jump and then end up back in the tree.
Man,
as I found it, I would listen after the stream. Yeah, he used to do this, I think, like once a month on Sundays. He would like streaming and stuff.
I lost my trident.
How'd you lose it?
I think I lost it in the fight with the bear.
How? If it had loyalty on it, okay, I'm gonna need Signature to stop joining and leaving. I take three steps forward, one step back every time.
Riding the minecart, and
emotions are mixed. I did work and got paid, which was cool. $60. Not much, but it's a lot. Feeling underappreciated and disrespected in one place, just plain exhausted in general.
And it just rode off.
Like,
and I don't know if the
did you feel like you should have got paid more for the work you did for the $60? And is that like the same place that you're feeling underappreciated and disrespected?
I'm sad because that was my first trident.
I don't understand how you lost it.
I don't understand either.
I mean, I understand how you lost it. I just don't understand why you did it.
It seems like a very much a Taco thing too.
Yeah, it's like it's not surprising, but
I just can't believe it happened.
Twice.
Yeah, she got it. Wait, that one. Nope.
When I was first looking through these books, I just opened the chest and was like, "Yep, bunch of books." Went to the next chest. Yep, a bunch of books. Went to the next chest. Yep, a bunch of books.
I almost forgot. Hold up, I'm on my way over there.
And I was like, "Wait a minute, I need to scroll over these books to see which one has."
Yeah, it's not just gonna be. It's not just gonna be like open a chest, words, loyalty. Up there goes the book. Close chest.
Like 3 chests before I was like, "Wait a minute."
I got a loyalty book if you want it.
Yes.
Okay, that saves me a trip.
I need what do I need?
There's loyalty.
No, the underappreciated is separate from the paid work. Different place. The paid work was wonderful. So our Okay, so the
One day y'all gotta
underappreciated
jump in the
place
game and it's gonna be
is somewhere else.
like,
If you're feeling
you do computing? I'm
underappreciated,
like, yeah, I
why do
did.
you
Look at the
stay
title of my
there?
stream.
Why don't you go somewhere else?
Okay, I'm gonna wake up now.
Taco won't say that he won the lottery, but there will be signs.
Yeah, like a $30,000 computer setup all of a sudden.
No. There will be very, very.
Why can't you leave?
One day the stream will be smooth. Like,
Is it?
is it me or does the world not lag anymore?
I don't know what you're talking about. I literally just lagged not that long ago.
There's a chicken drowning in your pool.
Oh.
That seems about right.
What mending. That's what I need.
Chicken, I just pushed you out of the water. Get out of the water.
Actually, how do you know the chicken's drowning? It could be going for a nice midday swim.
His head was going underwater.
I think that's just Taco's texture pack.
I don't have the texture pack anymore.
Oh, you took it off. I forgot. Welcome. There's so many other things you can explore now.
Stop.
Chicken, if you fall into this water one more time, I'm gonna cook you.
Like I'm gonna tie a rock to your leg.
He's just like, this chicken is just
I really think
keeps going in the same direction back into the water.
It's
like,
swimming.
It's like I'm trying to swim.
Guilt family. There wouldn't be enough people on the team to run the thing. Oh, is it a family thing?
Prisoners, can you give me
that does make it 10 times harder. But if it's also really affecting you, sometimes it's kind of better to go. Even if it is family related or family is involved. We're talking about this chicken's obviously swimming.
No. It was
Literally
earlier.
swimming on my stream. It's just having a nice little bath. It's kicking his little legs and everything.
It's gonna meet a grisly fate now.
Oh, I'm not watching that. Okay. Tucker, what you need?
Mending book for my trident. Bless you.
I got a very bad cough.
That's an interesting cough.
Well, I don't know how it comes across the mic, but in my world, it sounds like a cough. I'm getting over the flu or something. I don't know. I was sick all damn weekend.
Ooh, that's hilarious.
Thank you, Kiki.
Okay.
Well wishes to your signature. Slumber party.
Yeah, just gotta slow your ride.
Okay.
That's because my bed's on a wall and you wouldn't appreciate it if I ran all the way back.
Oh boy. I look forward to the day when they fix that bed animation.
For some reason, I ignored it. I think as soon as I woke up, I started running.
I don't think it's I'm pretty sure it's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah.
I think it's not going anywhere.
What's the animation y'all are talking about?
Put your bed on the ledge of a cliff and get out of it at night.
Drop you off the cliff or something?
Close enough.
Yeah, it's like old man get out of bed animation. It's like you get out of bed, your knees give out for a second, you're like, whoa, okay.
Would you say, are you also feeling, so it's also like not just also feeling underappreciated, but also disrespected the same place? Isn't that hard to deal
My Discord
with?
just blew up.
My brain's not working. I need an enchantment table, right? Yes.
Don't you need an anvil?
You need
Yeah.
an anvil if you have all the books that you're trying to put on there.
Okay. Thank you, because I haven't had to enchant tools in so long. In what 9 years?
Oh, signature died again.
Every time I alt out of the menu.
Oh, never
tab.
mind. That's just a nice feature from Bedrock. Whenever you alt out of the game, whatever you alt tab out the game, it kicks you out the game. It's a nice
Yeah,
feature.
it's a terrible
Appreciate
feature.
it so much.
I'm guessing that's like a host visitor thing that. I'm like, I thought it was just Kiki, and I'm like, yeah, computer's weird. But now that it's happening to the signature too. Yeah.
Now I can't join your game.
Huh?
I can't join your game.
Does it say your outdated client?
No, it just doesn't join.
Good job, Taco.
I
You
didn't do
killed off
anything.
signature. Can't believe that was your whole goal.
I was written out of the show.
Yep. You didn't make the cut. You need to get
Sure
better
did.
lines next time, signature.
I know. Hired my own writers.
Yep.
What's
There
the
we
deal
go.
with airline food?
I just ignore it, or at least try
man.
to. I'm far too emotional to be honest. Nuh-uh. Trust me, I am too. I am somebody
finally
that
had my
basically
so I can
wears their
finally go
emotions on their sleeves. But it doesn't mean that
try
you
some little
should
beat
sit
up
there and
as
be
me.
forced to deal with it, though.
It'll heal itself after beat up people for a
Like,
bit.
is there a way, like, have you been able to, like, voice your concerns and stuff? Of, like, what you're having to deal
Signature.
with? Or they just wouldn't listen
Signature?
even if you did?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. Do you like peeps?
Like people?
No, like the little birds.
Oh no, I hate those things.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ray loves them. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Things are
I
gross.
need more walls. I
Now,
need more materials. Why do I
why do
barely
you
have
think
anything?
it is that?
Because
It's just pure sugar and it doesn't even taste good.
yeah. That's exactly it. It's supposed to be marshmallows,
Why do I
right?
have so many guys saying
Yes.
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah, it doesn't
stairs?
taste like marshmallows. It doesn't feel like
What the hell did I use? I
marshmallows.
don't want to use these in the
It
wall.
doesn't have any of the enjoyment of marshmallows.
Why do I make them?
Okay. For me, I think the thing that ruins it is the
Where do I even use those?
Is the what?
I am
The food coloring
upset
taste?
that I've made
Oh yeah.
a
it doesn't
crap
do
ton of
any favors.
andesite stairs and I don't even use them in the build.
like if they were like a little subtle with it instead of like what does neon pink taste like?
I need some more blocks.
Just seems like they
I haven't
took
worked on this in
unfinished
so long
marshmallow-
that I'm like
unfinished
low on
marshmallows
materials.
and then just covered it in a coat of crap, and so you get the worst of both worlds in the shape of a chicken.
Yeah. I can't remember what we
But
were.
I have
think we
to
just getting
because
groceries.
no
I
one
just,
steps up if I
used to-
leave, then things suffer. Well, I
it's like,
mean,
"Beep,
sometimes they gotta go through a little bit of hardship for somebody to eventually
Yeah,
step
yeah.
up and
Pepper one, so
realize that
everybody's
somebody's
like,
gonna need to do
"Oh."
something. They always sit there and rely on
That
you.
sounds
They're never
fucking
gonna
terrible.
change.
I have to get those every year now.
I care very much about what you say, Alex.
No one's forcing
I'm
you
sorry
to do
that people outside
right,
don't
right.
care. That's a high
I
ping.
don't have to eat them because they're for her, but
I am now
Do
the
y'all like
nuggy.
Dr.
Oh,
Pepper?
hell, the
Dr.
nug
Pepper?
nug.
Ray
I'm not a
Ray
big fan
Yes.
of Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Oh,
general.
hell, the nug.
that's Ray's favorite soda.
Okay. I need
I never
bricks.
understood the appeal of Dr.
I
Pepper.
need
It tastes like medicine to me.
andesite.
Yeah, for me, it tastes like watered down better
The
soda.
thing is, I don't think we have
I've always gotten like
either.
that cough syrup taste.
Oh, this drives me
Makes me want
insane.
to throw up every time.
Oh my gosh. Why do people... What's the point of labeling these if you're not even gonna follow them? What's the point?
If Ray Ray was in here, I'd
Okay.
we
make
got
some
those
walls.
2 sodas. I wanted to try them.
And then I
What
need
2
some of
sodas?
these.
What is it? Blackberry Dr. Pepper and and
Whatever you
orange
ping.
cream
What's in
Coca-Cola.
here?
Good
No,
God, man.
orange cream Coca-Cola, in my opinion. For my review on it, pretty lame.
Yeah.
It's like they're not even trying to be subtle with the diabetes anymore. They're just like, here's sugar. With extra sugar.
It is not even that. It just sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but it feels low effort. It's just like, oh, let's pump out a new flavor. Here we go. Okay, on to the next one. Let's pump out a new flavor. Here we go. Or actually, it's like, let's go gambling. There we go. Here goes the next flavor. Does it work? Who cares?
I feel like that would have made sense if it was Sunkist, since it's orange soda, and then like here's orange cream soda. Like, oh, that makes sense. Coca-Cola
Yeah.
doesn't taste anything near orange, so why would they even put orange and cream in Coke?
That's kind of like those chocolate oranges.
Those are actually kind of good though.
Yeah, it's like it.
But Coke doesn't taste like chocolate. Coke tastes like cola.
Yes, but I'm saying like the whole concept is like you wouldn't think it works, but for some reason the orange does work. And then for Coca-Cola, you're like, you wouldn't think it works, and it does not work, but they keep trying it.
No, yeah. It's like, hey, you want to eat spicy cereal? That's what we're going for. Just shit that doesn't fucking make sense going together.
Let's see. I need to buy some
Speaking
food.
of
That's
spicy
why I'm
cereal,
over here.
I still need to find that.
Yeah, we already tried that and nothing
Toast one?
changed. The tech
Whatever that was.
team literally left and they just hired someone to fill in
The
until
French
we
toast
came
crunch?
back.
Yeah, it was like a cinnamon toast crunch,
Really?
but it was like spicy cinnamon.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I guess because they expected you guys to
You're
come
gonna eat
back. You can't give
spicy-
in to
so
that. You
you're gonna
gotta
make
just
spicy and
let
milk.
them
You
deal
just
and not
want to
come
ruin your day?
back.
You're gonna
Cinnamon
spoil
spicy.
it. Cinnamon spicy.
Where's the fudge one that sells the golden
Yeah, not
carrots?
like Tabasco spicy. I'm
Where's
like, ew.
the golden carrots
I've
one?
never known cinnamon to be spicy.
Where my food source
Really? Is
at?
there a big red gum
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, huh?
or fireballs?
Fireball. Bum 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 ba bum. Ba bum
hate
bum
the
ba
candy.
bum. Da ba bum bum ba bum.
I hate the candy and the
Ba-dum-bum.
liquid. I did a half marathon, not this past Sunday.
Taco
but the
World is
Sunday
gonna kill
before.
me. It's lagging
And
to
like a
hell.
mile, I think it was 11 or 12. There's people outside with the bottle of Fireball, offering it to the runners.
Somebody who
And I saw
just
a couple
forced a group of people
stop
to
get a
step
shot of
up in a
Fireball and
different
keep
way to betterment of many.
That is
It's
awful.
when they are
Yeah.
forced to either listen or lose their comfortability and personal safety and whatever that means for them.
You're
not
Mr.
missing
Will
Rush.
they
Yeah,
will they actually listen and adapt?
it's like the same thing with Jägermeister.
You can't do that. The guilt. Yeah. Okay. I
like
understand the guilt
the
factor.
only
That's a really hard thing to
Alcoholic
get
beverage I've
over.
had, other than trying a bunch of different wines.
I'm like the same way when I'm like
Screwdriver.
don't want to do something, but I already
Vodka
geared,
orange
like I
juice.
already agreed to
Yep.
do it, and I feel guilty to try
I
to
was
back
telling one
out
of
of
my
it,
friends,
so I end
like,
up doing it and hating
the
every
type
second
wine
of
that I
it.
was like, "Hey,
I completely understand the
you'd be
guilt
better off just
factor.
making.
Taco
cut
was
out,
saying
like,
something
4
and
times the
literally
next
cut
story.
out halfway through it, so I don't know what he was saying.
Where did you hear?
You were trying to describe to your friend the kind of wine that you wanted.
Oh, yes. And he said I was better off making Kool-Aid and pouring vodka.
When the punchline still gets
So what,
cut
you wanted
off.
like fruit punch flavored wine or something?
I just wanted something that was like sweet and everything. They're like, oh, this one's sweet. And I'm like, okay. And then gross.
I mean,
Where's
like
the sun
sweet
at?
on alcohol terms is different than sweet and anything else.
Yes, I realized that after like several tries. I was like, oh, I just don't like this at all then.
Because they make sweet wines, but it still very much tastes like alcohol.
Yeah, like what the fruit one, SARS, the something.
I should get
You know,
used to
Grigio,
it. I've
whatever
been
it is.
asked a few times to take
No.
on the
The
newsletter,
Prosecco?
but
No.
I refuse because the
No,
moment I
why?
take it on, I'll never be able
What?
to put it down. I know I can do it,
Are
but
you
I just
breaking
don't
up
have the energy.
stone?
Yeah.
Leave the stone.
By the time
Understandable.
we get TNT,
Why? Leave the stone.
Because
it was annoying me.
it
Leave
doesn't.
the stone.
You shouldn't take on that. You already have your own stuff that you want to
TNT
work
is gonna
on, and to
take
take on
forever.
more
Leave
things,
the
even though you know.
stone.
I'm glad
Work
you're
on
like
the
setting
gravel.
boundaries and knowing what you
It was
can and
bugging
can't
me, so
take on.
I needed to do it real quick.
So you're
I just
not
wanna
like
finish this one
going to
area and then
overwhelm
Get to the
yourself.
water.
So at least you got that
And then I will
boundary.
go to the gravel.
Okay, why? Come take a peek, just so you know.
Okay, where am I?
Yeah, to further it out, and then, but I don't know. I wasn't sure where to just to keep going. Like right over
dive
here.
down with me.
Yay, it worked.
Dive down.
That.
Bum, bum,
The
bum.
ground is completely unlevel. It's gonna be all over. So like just leave it like after you finish that one part, leave it the way it is because I don't know how to adjust the floor with all of this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it looks nice that you can flatten it in this little section, but as soon as you start expanding it out, it's gonna get
Okay.
unmanageable.
Okay.
Especially because we have to keep track of the moat.
And then
That makes sense.
it's
Yeah.
this.
But yeah, this one was just like I just need to. It was
This.
bugging me.
Yes,
This.
yes.
And it's
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
This.
you wanted to do it the whole way. I just needed to do this one.
that.
Yeah. After this one, then leave it
This
because
again.
I would have to
Then I go to
replan
this side.
this part of the
Yeah,
project.
I just felt like I needed to
is
do like a
one.
little mindless project today. Whoops, I didn't put that there.
All right.
It's just been like a weird
most of the
few
glass that I can
days,
put
not gonna
down
lie.
in-
And so I'm like here, but I'm not here, but
Nah.
I am. You know, you get it. Where you're here,
Right.
but you're not
I
really
need to
there.
verify before I get started because it's gonna be a pain. All right. Okay. Yes.
That's how I feel like
Glass
right
on
now.
that level, this level, and this level. Okay, cool. All right, I can start getting rid of this last bit of gravel over here.
So like I needed
then-
something easy and
Ooh,
easy and simple to do.
Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, doop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, doop. Thanks, Kiki.
You're welcome. I am very used to doing that.
What was it? Spicy cinnamon, fireball, wine, Kool-Aid, vodka. All right.
There we go. Here. Man ain't home.
Ah.
There we go.
Well, I have the other hot ones, Pringles. I'm gonna try those. So for the first one, the barbacoa ones that I had, like they get exponentially hotter. But then the half-life is very quick. So like one chip, you're like, oh, okay, it tastes like barbecue. Second chip, you're like, oh, okay, it tastes like spicy barbecue. Third chip, you're like,
fire. I feel like more of these jokes would hit if Taco didn't like cut out half the time during the punchlines.
Like the fourth chip, my
them.
lips start swelling up, and I'm like, okay, I gotta stop.
Okay,
And I give it like 2 minutes.
some more blocks. And we
so I'm assuming these are gonna be the same way, except it's gonna be a different flavor.
trying to figure out, do I want to keep this over here or not? Mainly just because the fact that like we're going this way and my materials all the way down here. Oh, I guess because we started to do this side. I guess I can move it as we go. Where did I just put my bed at? I ran right past it.
Okay, these are way spicier than the barbecue ones. And it's the green chili sauce. It makes it tangy and spicy and like not like it's not fun. The barbecue ones are fun. These are not.
I know. I think it's seasonal depression. There we go. Which I didn't think was something that would bother me, but I really did think it's like the weather going back and forth and not staying one thing. I think that's what's bothering me. Because I never have this issue, but I do think it's because of like, this is like the first year where it hasn't been like a actual like constant winter. It's literally been like a 1 week winter, 1 week fall or spring, whichever weather you want to consider it. 1 week winter, 1 week fall / spring. Like it's been like that, and I think that's what's causing it.
Body armor fruit punch.
Do you get the sugar-free one, or
I'm like a big fan of having winter, but when it's not like
chemical.
When it's like
the sugar-free ones taste just like regular body armor.
When the weather's acting up like this, it's really like I think
those are the ones
upsetting me, causing
like
that seasonal depression.
Like the body armor light.
Yeah, they taste just like regular body armor.
I will buy one small bottle due to your recommendation.
I buy them by the case, so if you ever come over, I'll give you one.
Ooh, hi! I didn't see you over there.
Yeah, next time we go to the grocery store, I will go ahead and sample.
You lucky you don't come over here, and I won't bother you.
They may have added a
as long as you don't bother
that
me.
I'm okay with, but usually I'm like,
it's a gas.
I'm at the point where these are a little on the sweet side. I kind of wish they were half as sweet one.
Yeah, that they and I forgot how much sugar they had in them. It was a lot, but I know it's more because it's meant for people that are actually working out, so you need that much.
Oh yeah. I get it for the potassium because I was recommended.
Got a bit of an update for you. It's good news considering what's been the normal. Oh,
I looked up the
what is the
update? Bunch of
update?
potassium. So I
So since our removal of being president for the Game Development Club, I've had a variety of different concerns about the group. One of which was if they were going to keep the study hall that I spent a year trying to keep implemented, that was meant for both students and members of the club to use for productive purpose or for trying to meet with other members of the club to catch up on what's been happening throughout the year with their group.
A lot of potassium,
and I'm going to hopefully assume that means yes, they're keeping
lethal
it.
in like certain dosages, I think.
I'm assuming if you're saying it falls underneath good mood. My seasonal depression has been going on for probably 15 years. At this point, I don't think that's considered seasonal, Alex. I think that's just called straight up depression.
But for
Unless every season just causes you to be sad, then
Or-
it's, I guess, considered seasonal.
Yeah, what was it? I think to Google.
Signature's just having a
Signatures left the
very
game.
bad day.
Well, you know what? This Minecraft doesn't like me very much anyway, so.
Okay.
Like half a pound of it is lethal.
Half a pound. How many
Yes.
milligrams is that?
I don't know.
Man, this would be a
200
perfect question to
200
ask Copilot.
250 grams is half a pound.
Okay.
Why do you need Copilot? You got a wand. I thought he used to do up the daily lookup. So you're trying to replace his
I
job?
did, but Signature,
Oh.
I guess, is doing it now.
Wow. Jeez.
Replacing this is what's wrong with the world. They're replacing everybody with computers.
No.
I remember the days when Wad we were like, I'm on it, and this is da 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 da, and then now Taco's all like, oh, you know, I could just ask Copilot over here.
Well,
Mark
he would still
Zuckerberg
do
over
that,
here.
but then it was just like I had to look it up just to look it up.
You can't trust something that you can't see.
Oh, you know what else?
He-
You should try drinking? Pedialyte.
The baby formula?
Actually, it's not the baby formula. It's very, very hydration-y for you when you're sick.
Yeah, man. It's not just for babies, all right?
It says pedia in the name.
Actually, there's a kid version and an adult version. If you ask any nurse or RN or doctor, they highly recommend you drinking that stuff when you're sick. Because it helps with- Originally, yes.
And
But they
then
have
they're
made
like,
one.
hey, also there's another.
That's like saying, like, oh, you drink milk, the stuff that kids drink? Oh, you put milk in your cereal, don't you?
He does make a point. It's about the same logic.
No comment.
Exactly.
You can't fight the truth.
Point me.
This, mind you, was
Said
a
point
concern
me.
of mine since
It's
after
actually, if
voicing
you
the
go to
importance
HEB,
of
they
the
have it.
meeting to
It's the
the
same
now
thing,
sitting
but they call it
president.
electrolyte
They
solution
responded in
because
an
it's just
incredible
electrolytes.
dismissive
Flavor.
manner, going
So it
as
does the
far as
exact same
to
thing that
state
all those
that
other things do.
I don't use
less
the
sugar
space
and
like
with more
that, and it's
benefits. And it has
actually useful when
kind
we
amount
as
of
a group are
potassium in
doing
it.
things.
That's
Otherwise,
gonna be my
why
follow-up
keep
question, yeah.
doing
And
it?
to save my ass.
It was a space where I
during
actually
COVID
had
and this
my
weekend,
own
man, 'cause I
stats
was-
to show
I
that it's
think
not only
during
effective
Saturday
to
was
have such
when
a
it all
space for someone with
set
ADHD
in.
says
I
autism,
think I went through
but
a whole
also a
bottle of it, and I was
neurotypical
still super
individual since it
dehydrated.
collectively
So
motivates others to
I
mirror
was
the
drinking a
behavior
lot
of
and
those around
still
them.
getting my butt
And
kicked.
if everybody is focused on getting in
I
and
couldn't
getting their
imagine
work
what I would have
done,
been like
then
if I didn't
you
have
can
it.
see why it's important.
Okay.
Okay. I still don't see what the good part out of this is. At the moment, this seems very
Yeah, it's like
upsettingly negative at the
every year
moment.
I end up switching electrolyte brands. It's like, yeah, because y'all used to get it from Sam's for me. We used to get the liquid IV.
Costco, sir. Costco.
Oh yes, yes, that is correct. Costco. We used to get that from yeah, because that was the cheapest place to get it. It was like $1 per, and then and if you get it from the store, it's like almost $2.
I love putting one block down,
so
2 blocks down, and
that was
picking one
always
back up every
a
time
good
I
deal.
place something.
And then same thing for the body armors. If you get it from other stores, it's like $1.20. No, it's like $1.60 or something like that. But then if you get it from Sam's, actually has the best price. Costco is like a couple dollars more.
No. If you buy it on sale at Costco, you get an 18-pack of the bigger bottles, of the 16-ounce bottles or the 20-ounce bottles, I believe.
Yes.
You get an 18-pack of the 20-ounce bottles. You get them for like $13.
When do they have the sale?
I think the sale just ended because I bought like 2 cases for it. 2 cases.
Okay, I'm gonna have to switch over again.
See,
Okay, so
I don't understand why people always want to argue with me about what's better. It's never Sam's. Sam's is poo poo.
Sam's not good. Okay, so the
I'm not
base
gonna
price
say- I keep
base
my
price of these
opinion.
for Sam's is $18 for 18, so they're $1. The only time that Costco's better is when it's on sale,
No,
but then it's
Costco,
way
even
better.
when it's not on sale, it's still like $17 for the pack of the 20-ounce ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have swore I looked it up and I was like, well, Sam's just has the price.
Mm-mm.
Bet you if you
I mean,
look
I
it up,
only
you're
buy when
right.
it's on sale.
I used to do that with the liquid IVs. I only bought those when they're on sale too.
Yeah.
Let me
you get
check.
the-
I could have
you get
thought
the
they were like
best deal for
$21.
$1. No, that is insane.
Yeah,
never got 'em.
because I did,
Costco like every other week.
I
know
didn't
this stuff.
put
It's
the
like
ad
the
command,
same thing,
but that was
the
mainly just
Zoa
because I
energy
didn't want to
drinks,
play a
they
3-minute
have them
ad
there
when
at
I'm literally about to get off
Costco, and I get
soon.
those when they're on sale because you get the same
So
thing, like an 18 pack.
I just did a
But
simple
you can get
1-minute
them
ad
for
instead.
like $15 or $14, so it comes out for less than $1 per energy drink.
Which doesn't matter anyways, because I'm apparently doing an ad before the ad doesn't override the ad. So,
What were you saying, Kiki?
oh well. I said I'm making no comment. That's what I said.
On Costco?
On the different prices and which one's better and stuff. Yeah, I
And
make no comment.
I got my cashback check from Costco this month. I got an extra $400 to spend, sir.
Jesus.
I think I might have to get a Costco membership now.
You gotta spend to get.
So at the start of the semester, they made no effort to keep it around. It's no longer existing. And my university doesn't have an actual place where such a protocol is actively enforced rigorously. So this meant that the one spot that I felt like I could actually sit and get work done.
Later on in the year, so.
That's crazy.
Sit and get work done is gone, but I have and I had no replacement unless I was willing to publicly label myself as a Euro-like version individual to possibly get an environment that could What?
Oh, you might be because you're trying to order them online. If you go in the store,
it was depressing for weeks, but I couldn't let it go, especially considering the fact that I was aware somebody else in the group did use the space and actually told me that it's legit beneficial for them. I approached a faculty advisor who is now a pretty good friend of mine yesterday.
And
presented to him
from Costco as well.
The reality of me being on the verge of reporting the group to the Office of Student Involvement for Discrimination based on disability. Yeah, I do. I get the little one. My friend gave it to me when they were very hard to find and they first came out.
Nice.
Yeah.
We found the Snorlax one because they had the box out, and we were just like, "Well, let's take a look." Because we had seen it on the website, and my wife was like, "Well, I'm going to take a look anyways because I'm just going to check." It was the last one. It was hidden at the bottom underneath a piece of paper.
Wow! Okay. Someone else was trying to hide it.
Yeah, I guess
definitely sounds like someone else was trying to hide it, and then would come back later to get it.
Yeah, so I feel bad for that person, but we found it. And then we checked out. The lady was like, "Oh man, y'all are extremely lucky because we just got these in a couple days ago, and they sold out pretty quick."
Hey. I've come across something like that before. Personally, I go and it's like I feel like because it's like it's one of those collector items where like you got to know somebody in the back.
Yes,
Yeah, and they like hold on to it for you till you get there, and then they bring it out when you're there. And it's like I went to Walmart and like I went to one of the toy aisles and like all of them were just spread out across the aisle and like nobody was around. And I'm like, I feel like I walked in right after he was like, "Oh, I got a couple
There
more.
we
Come check these out." And they like both walked away. And then I walked into the scene, and I'm like,
Okay. I think that's
I
all we're
feel
gonna
like
do
if
for
I
right
take
now.
these, the people are gonna be chasing after me. Y'all will be looking over my
So
shoulder.
yes,
Like,
I think that's what I'm gonna do
did
for
they catch me?
now.
Man, you should have just took them.
Oh, I
Probably
did.
just gonna go and
Oh,
bring some more. Bring some more. Need to go make some more andesite and then bring
I was
some
just
more
nervous the whole
bricks
time
and
'cause I'm like,
cobblestone. So that's what I'm gonna do
it's
while
like I
we
got
wind down
the,
basically for the rest into
down
the
the hall,
stream.
and I heard like some noise, and it was probably just somebody else just shopping. But it to me, I'm
My
like,
only reason
they
for
saw me.
not
I
doing
gotta
so
get
was
out
the
of here.
fact that I couldn't ignore my personal ties with everyone that
It's the fuzz.
happened.
Quick, bail.
Hold on, let me get this out of here. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's.
The only reason for not doing that was the fact that I couldn't ignore my personal
Have
ties
y'all
with
ever tried to
everybody.
like hold something for a second?
Hold
Usually,
something like as in at work.
Oh, well, yeah, like you're like, oh, I'm gonna come back and get this. Let me hide it real quick and like cover it up with something.
Yeah, I do that at work all the time.
if I'm gonna get something, I just get it.
The fact that I couldn't ignore my personal ties with everything that happened,
I'm trying to
and I
think.
couldn't tell
I think the only time
for
that I would
myself
like,
if my own bias was making it more serious
it's
than
like
it was.
they.
He voiced to me in short that
Back when I last worked at Target, like maybe
I was far
years
from
ago,
feeling alone, and he was not only getting the feeling from that from
they
the
knew
group,
people were
but that
doing
he
that.
was
So they
feeling
like
the
had a
same
meeting.
way
They're like,
himself.
"God, can't,
The fact
like,
alone that I knew someone else
oh,
beyond
it's
myself
nighttime.
voiced that
Oh,
they
I
had
don't
a
wanna sleep
benefit
right
from
here.
such a
It's gonna
place
throw me off
existing, and that even he was able to actually be
Alright,
able
Taco
to
died
be
from
the
falling.
most productive when in such an environment was the push he
Oh,
needed
thank
to
you for
be
not
willing
killing
to
me.
take action on my behalf before I took the bigger step of making
Yeah, they
such
said,
a report.
and they gave like a weird specific rule, like you
Okay, so
can
I see
buy
the good
something,
news now. So it's still. So I'm assuming that
but
means
it
it's
has to
still
be
a
on the floor for 15
thing,
minutes.
even though like the other president
And
didn't
you can't
care
hide it.
and wasn't
So,
trying to
like,
keep it.
people were
Oh,
like,
stupid.
And your little influence
oh, I stopped through the
has
wrong area.
has flooded into
and then
at
went
least
on
some of
breaks
the
and
group
bought it.
members, and
I'm
so they
like,
also want to keep it, and they stood up and voiced their own opinion
Well,
Put
too.
it on the
That's
shelf before the store
amazing.
opens and be like, oh, it was on the floor for more than 15 minutes.
yeah. So we were like coming up with all these like random workarounds and everything. And
I
yeah,
sit here and I
it was
grab
just
3
really
of
funny
these. Like,
'cause,
I'm not gonna need a crap ton of these,
like,
but let
I
alone,
never
don't worry,
worked in the
I'll make the
area
trip again in about like
where the things that I wanted were,
in a bit.
and like,
It's diorite and cobblestone.
and then I don't know what it is. It's like I ask a question, and then people just assume the question that I'm asking instead of the words that I actually. So, like, let's say it's like WWE wrestling figures or something like that. And I'm like, oh, is that WrestleMania 49? And they're like, oh yeah, I can hold these for you. I'm like, no, I'm just asking if it was that. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, they're like, oh, so we have some more in the back. So in 15 minutes, I can go back there and like pull out some more. And I'm like, nah. I just asked what it was. I didn't ask for you to like rearrange your whole day to like put all these things out for me because I wasn't. That wasn't what I was asking.
Oh wait,
And they
no,
must
it's
like
this.
you because anytime I've gone to Target to ask for something, they get all fucking pissed off like I'm asking them to give me their social security number or something.
Oh no, it was another employee. Like,
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
The employees at Target are never happy when they have to go look for something.
Oh no! So yeah, I can see that, but I was working there, and it was one of my coworkers.
Oh.
So because he was working in the area where I was interested, like, oh, is that the thing? And he's like, oh, let me provide this huge service for you. I'm not. Don't get yourself in trouble. And plus, that wasn't even what I was asking. Like, because then that means that I would, like, with the whole 15-minute rule and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I gotta finish what I'm doing real quick and then come back in 15 minutes and try to get this. I'm like, no, stop. You're giving me a headache. But yeah, I've seen also like I've seen why people are not helpful to everybody because I've seen the demanding people come in. Like they're like, hey, y'all got these? And then we're like, nah, they didn't call the truck. And he's like, okay, well, can y'all look at the back? Because I know y'all got more back there. And I'm like,
he gave me two options. I told him that I was hoping for both.
Said that this is all
he gave me two options. I hoped for both to happen, but I wouldn't turn him down for his suggestion. He gave me the following options. One, sit down with the president and notify them that this needs to now.
So I can see why.
This is now their obligation, and they need to try and find alternatives to this. Or speak to his boss and get such an environment permanently cemented into the workplace that he managed so it can proliferate well beyond the group in the events they get flaky again. The one thing he voiced being a concern was the length of time that it was being held for. Such originally, I was the one who was always there for 6 hours straight and saw it that I was able to keep it considerate regardless of other officers present.
I thought it started this week, but it just starts next week.
Whoop. Okay, well, I guess I didn't want to get up there anyways.
You said that you don't like Rocket.
I don't like what?
Rocket League.
Nah, that game is way out of my league.
They would keep it consistent regardless of the officer present. My alternative for him, if time is an issue for one person, and cycle the officers out throughout the duration. But that's true. Yeah, it doesn't have to always just be him.
Huh?
What's that?
It's like the season pass kind of thing. Where you
yeah, just get other people to do it.
Do like a experiment to see how long it takes me to get my money back.
Good luck, because there are people there that are like insane at it. There's like a window where you're like, oh, I think I'm pretty good at this, and then all of a sudden you get matched with like elite players, and all of a sudden you're just like, I don't think I'm gonna be playing this anymore.
I ain't scared like that, but yeah, we play every week, so we do run into people who are like, they don't touch the ground and stuff like that.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, you got like that much time, man. Fuck that. I'm not gonna sit here and play a game and get my ass kicked by some sweaty nerd. It's like
that's why I'm confused. I'm like, why don't I know where this goes?
Rocket ship. I got the fuck out of here, man. Fucking old for this.
Well, I'm gonna try the rocket pass. I was looking at some videos last week because I was like, I need to do some actual research to see like how the ranking system and all this kind of stuff works. Or how the leveling system works. And like I look at it and it's like, I'm like, okay, I got 100 levels. And then I listen to these people and they're like, yeah, I'm at level 69. And I'm like,
nice.
How did you get 300? There's only one. And apparently, like once you get to level 100, it keeps going. So
it's like the prestige thing.
Yeah, and
Did Taco really think that? Oh, because the battle pass only goes to a certain level that it stops there. It very much does it.
Like on Call of Duty when you hit.
He would be hella surprised about like Fortnite and stuff.
and then it
People
starts
be like
over
level
again.
like
You get
300
prestige.
and mess.
And then prestige 1, level 50 or level 22, and then when you get to 55 again, I think you prestige again or some shit.
Yes, something very similar to that. So yeah, and like one of the guys was like, okay, so here's the basics of aerials, stuff like that, and I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah, so see if you can fly from one goal to the other. Just not doing it, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, okay, so here's what you need to practice this until you can do this. Take a while.
The person heard him out. He is going to try and keep the thing, but tailor it a little different from what I originally had. Rather than being study hall game dev catch-up hybrid, they're going to get 6 hours of in-house development for the organization to allow people to cycle in and out when they have the chance to work with their group in person. Nice. So basically, it's going to be a benefit for everybody.
That's just extra. I just wanted to know because like for the first, like you get the regular rocket pass. I know there's like a extra rocket pass. I'm not, but for the first one, there's 100 levels, and every 10th or 110 levels, and every 10th level,
I know it does look like a regular hair. You just can't see it.
100 credits back, and once you basically get to level 110, it pays for the pass pays for the next pass.
So you're gonna try to hit level 110.
Yes, and I have to do it in 3 months.
I wish you the best of luck.
Jesus, brother.
We played once.
Yeah, you don't have the time to finish an anime series, a 12 episode anime series in a season, and you're gonna hit level 110 in Rocket League.
So in Rocket League right now, when we play once a week, I'm already at level 23.
2 minutes because of the 3 minute or the 1 minute I did earlier.
And the levels only get higher and higher as you go. And as it works, does it go based off of your win-loss record, or does it go based off of your ranking when it comes to
round over there with a whole bunch of chickens?
Ooh, that part I don't know. I think it goes across our ranking.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you.
Yeah. So there's so once you get the pass,
we gotta wait for you to finish out your conversation. Ping before I end.
There's missions that you can do. You get the regular missions that you can get playing for free, and then there's premium missions that you can do that level you up.
Because I do need to go and do something, but I do want to hear the rest of this first.
Every time you win a game, you get extra XP, and then there's also a daily bonus. So even if you play like just 3 matches, you get that. I think you get a daily bonus for the first couple matches every day. So it like incentivizes you to at least play like matches a day. So that's like 30 minutes. So
is there any particular reason you picked Rocket League, or is it just because that's the game y'all are playing?
It's 100% because it was there. I was like, because I was looking at the things, and like every time we go to the store, there's like really cool stuff in there, and I could never get it. And I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna do a project. Just give myself an excuse to pay $10 and see if I can get to level 110 in 3 months, and then also have like a really cool card.
What happens if you do get it? What is the reward?
If I do get it, then I can use those 100 credits to pay for the next pass.
Credit card add, MasterCard, bands, financial investment. Tim Horton, roll up. Tim Horton.
The bonuses that we all get.
To win digital version, which sucks. It's a lame and force people to use the app, which is evil.
Not only will we be playing
you still go and proceed with his boss about trying to get the study hall still enshrined in his workplace. So it will still exist in some form or another. He also didn't realize that when I was running it, that I did actively enforce
your life right there. And it's
focused
like, didn't even make it. You're like at
the
level
focused
99
conversation
right now.
rule
I
during
guess
the study
over.
hall, even
If I'm
with
that
him not
close,
paying
it's like,
attention to the
then
moment
I'm
when
like,
I
okay,
did.
that's all.
I basically told the group who was there disrupting my work and others that, hey guys, we got a study hall going on. You need to lower your voice. Oh wow! So basically, you were watching over everybody,
They have weekly challenges,
even
and
though
one of the weekly challenges,
watching over
I
everybody,
was,
even if it
you
wasn't
get a
like your
Cybertruck,
group and
and I
stuff.
was like,
Oh god.
and
Well,
I
I'm
was like, I
assuming
wanna
they were
show
supposed
up
to be
next
watching,
week in a
but
Cybertruck.
you did not.
And then we start the game, and I was like, boom, this big old box.
Just be careful not to hit the ball too hard. I heard those things explode.
Oh man,
Actually, usually the one exploding is Taco.
people keep blowing me up. It's annoying. But yeah, so that's that.
Are those people named Taco?
Yeah, I thought it started like tomorrow, but it starts a week from now.
The new pass?
Yes. Oh yeah, the new season starts in like 8 days, I think. So, and also it's like it's one of those things where it's.
I enforced them not disrupting the environment, especially if it was disrupting me. I offered, and he is taking me up on trying to mirror what my success center policy
to get the podcast to be live on YouTube,
or to try and emulate what they did rather
Facebook,
effectively and efficiently.
And then
nice.
I'm putting effort into trying to get these videos, the 60 episodes that I haven't edited yet. I'm trying to get through those.
I am happy that in a way it's still there.
Someone needs
and everything you did in your hard work is still isn't going away.
Yeah, so basically I'm trying to get all existing content. I'm trying to get anime channel, the closest one to reach my goal.
What just happened?
Oh yeah, did you get like shot out of your bed?
Yeah, and then like I dropped down to the first floor and then popped back up to the second floor, and then I don't know.
Yeah, welcome
to the link for the policies, and he is 100% down for drafting something to his boss. And before having the talk, it's going to be helpful for me, more than just me, and that's all I care about. That's so true. You're helping people who wouldn't sometimes stand up for that, and
well, I wish all the best
knowing
of
the
luck.
fact that they're probably going to be very grateful for you doing that is an amazing feeling.
Get those dubs, I guess.
Was that? I was at a point for reporting the whole group since they didn't appear to make any effort to try and adapt the study hall in any shape for this semester. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Yeah. But I mean, for them already kicking you out just because you were a senior, I think is what you said, is already stupid enough.
Other than
and others like me, then I have a problem. Can't shut up about it.
This will be like my second
and that's not a bad. That's not a bad quality to have though.
Or first one to get premium stuff, because
especially when you're still helping other people who are like you, who wouldn't stand up for themselves.
Yeah, so this will be my first like pass thing. Maybe I've done a pass before. Oh, if you count the Minecraft Dungeons pass.
Yeah, I could make the argument of it being discrimination based on age and it not as strong.
From the game?
But it's not
there was the base game.
Yeah, definitely.
And then there's the dungeon
people always
pass
like age is just a number, and that right there you can't really make a very strong argument for. But a disability, which is something you can't help that you have, is a very much stronger case.
Man, I don't think I've ever spent money on one of those. Even when I played Call of Duty, like I thought I would think about it, and I'd go back
yes, and forth, I know.
Pull the trigger on it.
You are the right person for this kind of case.
When I was playing Fortnite with my friends, I was just like, "Do I really need a battle pass? I'm fine without it."
Yeah.
Writing I was structuring get like a legal
I was
brief.
The same way until they were like,
hey, I mean, at least you have all your ducks in a row though.
you could get a Nissan Skyline. God's drawing.
We're talking.
But yeah,
I
I
was like,
sadly do need to go. I gotta get some stuff done on top of everything else I need to do. But I'm glad that was actually a good update.
Like a skin pack.
Hella
for
happy
Call of
about
Duty when
that.
They had the Shredder as a skin,
oh,
and I was like, that looks sick as
I am
fuck.
very happy about that update.
But then I remembered it was Call of Duty, and yeah, they lose access to everything every time they drop a new game, and they drop a new game like every year.
oh.
I was willing to
There's
actually
something like that.
nuke
I
all
don't
the
know.
officers
I
for
would've
this
spent-
crap, since
I
it
would've spent
would
money on
have
Call
been
of
clearly
Duty games.
based
Why
bias
doesn't
for me
that
to
stuff
target the president
like,
explicitly over the material.
carry over?
Because it's
Yeah,
different,
the
like, it's a
group
different
should
format,
be
different,
held
like,
to a higher
everything.
standard. If
It's
none
a
of them act,
skin.
then they
You'd
all
have to
failed,
start
basically.
from over, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep,
I don't. Yeah, I don't like
that makes a lot of sense.
So don't quote me on it. I don't know if it's like if you actually lose everything. I feel like I remember when they went from like when Warzone first came out and they transitioned to I think it was Cold War was the following or the second season of Warzone that they had or whatever. Like a lot of people lost their
And even the university would
stuff that they
back me
paid
on
for,
the
I
level
think.
of logic art for me
Can't
to
remember.
lose an
I feel like somebody should really
individual.
fact check me on that, but I feel like that was the thing that happened. People were pissed off that
Okay.
they lost a lot of their skins.
Yeah.
To have the university behind you was
The whole backwards
big deal.
compatibility.
Compatibility.
It's annoying that it's not guaranteed thing. I'm like, if a game has multiple seasons or multiple versions or multiple cosmetics,
Yep,
should
I
just
really
carry
gotta
over.
go.
I'm like, how cool would it be if you could be in Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty 99,
well,
and
they
be like,
really
oh, I got the Shredder
are.
skin. They're like, oh, that was from Call of Duty 17. Like, wouldn't that be cool? I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's also
technically,
messed up. Like you
Bumble
make people
is
spend real world money,
streaming.
and then you just
And I
take
really
away
don't
their access. You're like,
have
you can't get it
nobody
anymore. Thanks for your money.
else to send
Yeah.
you guys
Usually all you're
to,
doing is
unless
play the
you.
next one and to
I mean,
buy
unless
even
you
more
want to.
skins.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I guess since I'm
That's why I
technically
don't-
ending before them, I guess I could technically just send you
Take
guys
my
to
money into
Taco.
that stuff.
I might actually just send you guys to Taco.
I have plenty of options of throwing away my money. That's not one.
Yeah, I'll probably just send you guys to Taco because I need to go and do other stuff myself, and they will still be live for at least another, probably maybe 30-ish minutes, and then he can figure out what to do with you guys.
oh, what are you watching, Signature?
Man,
Unless it is incredibly
I'm watching Solo
expressive,
Leveling.
such as me
Oh, it's
voicing
so
that it
good.
is geared
Really good.
for a specific group of people, and someone responds
Shangri-La
with, yeah, but
Frontier.
no.
That's very
Yeah, but
good.
no, I'm not going to help them because
100 Girlfriends that I
why
really, really,
should
really
I?
love.
But if a group
Ah,
refuses to act, that's
that is
much
fucked
broad
up.
to it.
It's
That's
funny,
a much more
man.
broad to
And
attack, and with the
it's
level
like
of
the
detailing
comedy,
I've been
and
growing
it's a
so
harem
far.
anime. Yeah, I mean, but
Growing so
they
far,
got
it's
like that kind
been
of off
more than
the
airtight.
cuff kind of ridiculous comedy that gets me.
Mhm.
Like I think the opening to season 2, they started it off with the opening to
Okay, well,
Weathering with You.
I really gotta
do, like, the same
go.
shot for
I'm
shot
actually like
intro and,
15
like, the
minutes over
songs,
now, but
and
I
about,
really,
like,
really, really gotta
8
go
seconds in. They're like, no, we
ping.
can't do that. We're gonna
But
get
thank
copyright.
you
We're
for
gonna get sued or something.
updating me
So
on
it's like, they
everything.
do jokes like that all the time.
Fourth wall breaking stuff.
Yeah, and references to
Ultimately, I
other
was just trying
animes.
to ensure that my
Like that.
concern wasn't
Like
blown
one
up
of the
in
last episodes, they
proportion.
did a
His
Dragon Ball Z
confirmation
reference, and I was like,
helped.
yeah.
Oh, it's one
All
of
you need is that
those
one
shows.
person to confirm
and,
that you are
The
not
comedy
crazy,
always gets me.
basically.
Okay. I
Hey,
might
the
have
vid
to
on
check that
today.
out
You're
then.
They had
welcome.
another.
We will be back
another episode
tomorrow
where they're
with,
going
I
through
think
some
we should
competition,
be
and one
going
of the
back to
characters apparently in the
Borderlands
manga had,
tomorrow.
like, they gave her like a little mini story
Like, I know Milo and
So
Green
they-
has
in the
very
anime,
much
they
been
cut it out,
enjoying
and then they
Sea
even
of
reference it. They're
Thieves,
like,
but
"Oh, read the
like,
manga to find out what happens." She's like, "You got
and I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I really, really
So
want to
just
try
little
to
things like
get
that,
through
man,
these
to get me.
Borderland games before I already know we're
there
not
hasn't
definitely
been
going to get through all the Borderlands games before we get to the end of the year when it comes out. But I do know I would
can't
like
think
to
of
try to
one
get through a
recently.
good portion of the
Like
Borderlands
there's been
games.
some like ones that reference themselves. Like I'm assuming I haven't watched it. Like
Let me tell them I gotta get off.
Attack on Titan High School or whatever it was, or that game show thing. They did
Yeah,
something weird,
we'll be
like,
back tomorrow. Which
TV spinoff
Borderlands?
of-
Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't
And,
watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Plastic
So,
Duck
like,
Simulator.
And then the same thing
and
for Fate. Like,
Rocket
they did another
League.
thing for Fate. Like Fate.
Yep.
Blade Works,
Let me
Fate Stay Night, all
go
those.
to this.
Yeah.
All those Fate series. They did some kind of like game show thing on that. But they haven't done one that like cross references like a bunch of different anime.
Actually,
and stuff like
technically, I can just go ahead and just rate
that I
Taco
know
and
of.
then leave.
I've been on hiatus
Since I've
for
seen
2
them do
years,
that
so
there.
maybe they did. But
I'm actually gonna rate Taco first. And then I'm gonna go.
yeah,
But
but like not like that one.
No,
Like,
yeah, not like- but it's kind of like the similar
Oh, what the
similar
fudge?
comedy is to
channel
Konosuba,
is
so,
offline,
And that's
but
the 100
Taco is very
girlfriends.
much online.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
that I really, really, really love. It's on
you-
season 2.
I'm so
Right.
confused.
It's
what
on
do you
season 2 right
mean
now.
Taco's
Okay.
offline?
And
But he's
then,
not
now
offline.
that I
I
know it's
literally
a-
see him.
like
Oh,
a-
okay, there it goes. It fixed itself. I'm like, what do you
like a
mean? You can't be
self-referential
offline
one.
when you're
Even
online.
the title sounds funny too.
Yeah.
He is streaming. There you go. It
'cause they
fixed
could've gone,
itself.
like the same kind of cheesy thing.
Hi, Clay.
and I
Combination
think that's
fried
what-
rice. Oh, that's a good
I think that's
one.
what's so good about it. It's like
Yeah, that's a
it
good
makes fun of
one.
the genre kind of, but it also still tells like a really good story. It's really well put together.
Yeah,
It doesn't take itself seriously.
I am off.
It's not just another
I
one of
need
like,
to
oh yeah, main
go. It was
character gets
nice
all the
seeing you,
girls
Clay. It was
because
also
he
nice listening to your
holds the door or whatever,
stream.
whatever cheesy crap they
Hope
make.
to see more in the future.
Sure.
He's protagonist.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
always, I appreciate you all and I love you all. And I hope everybody has a great
and that's
today,
pretty
night,
much it, man. I
evening,
haven't
wherever you are in the
really-
world.
I started
And I will see
watching
you guys next time.
Zenshu.
Thanks for hearing.